space.
So are you guys resting then, or moving on anyways, or what?
Uh,
Well, way I figure we've got the key. At least we think we've got the key.
possible key.
I think we know a previous area, all the way over that way-ish, is safe. So I think we'd probably go there to long rest and then head our way back towards the throne room.
Is the stone shape? Does that leave the passageway, or is that passage still there?
It's permanent.
Oh,
The
if you are,
the doorway.
are you
have the
are you long resting yet?
what was that?
Are you trying to go through the door before or after the long rest?
However, we got here.
So are you long resting right now, or are you going back to where you were
before we go
before?
into that door.
Okay, then you do the whole elaborate ritual. You guys do there.
I make sure that Nythera knows to keep extra before it was perfectly sealed, but now it's just a door that can be opened.
Wow, that was loud. Anyway, you're long rested. If you guys go back up to the adamantine door, the stone has reformed.
Have we long rested then?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But you can get in the same way you got in before.
Yeah. We've got my sword, you've got your scimitar, and I can prestidigitation another object. So yeah, we can get in.
Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and move you guys back to...
The stone shape
Oh, yeah,
area, the little pathway is permanent.
I know.
It resets still.
Makes you kind of worried, actually, that something else is going on. Something.
All right.
So yeah, we open the door legitimately.
Yeah.
So we made a door around the adamantine door.
And that door reformed, yeah.
All right. So.
Or the wall reformed, but. So
realistically, we're back at the adamantine room, or the pillar room.
Well, you can get back to where you came from. I put you back to where you left off before when you went back to get that key. So there weren't any like new obstacles or anything that you hadn't already got through. So you tapped the silver thing to the throne. You stuck the golden on the mithril door.
I'm trying to figure out which way we went and how we got around everything.
So
right.
does anyone want to put in the key, or should I do it?
Remember which key is which. I feel like that's going to be important. Remember which key is which.
Well,
yeah.
Obviously, the other one doesn't work, so try the new one we've got.
Yeah, Tarbin has the obsidian key in a pocket.
And this one you said was what color?
The
one we just got?
Gold.
Okay, gold. And the other one was obsidian?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if you want to open it.
All right.
One sec.
Tarbin outstretches a hand.
I'm finishing up the stuff from the last 2 days. We're on the last room.
Tarbin just places the golden key into the key slot.
Okay, you slide the key in, and the door sinks into the floor and reveals itself to be a stone-sheathed adamantine slab of tremendous thickness. Let me just move things so that this makes sense. So that's what you see now.
Is there anything on it, or is it just flat?
Give me a second. This I need to reread some of this. It's gonna get very technical. Yes. Roll perception. Whoever's like at the door.
Carbon.
Cool. You see another keyhole at about the same spot.
I guarantee you this one is going to be the other key.
Tarbin already has the obsidian key in his hand,
that's the one.
and just places it in.
You stick the key in, and you twist it around, and something moves. Like you hear like a click, but nothing seems to have happened yet.
Well, I hope that will help us later.
Well, Soren says like a click always means something happened. She suggests move away from the door. Like something's happened. The question is we need to identify what, so let's move away for a bit.
Yep. He steps back.
Like she's already dealt with, like she's, aside from the stuff in that southern passageway with the trapdoor one, she's experienced all the various traps that are on offer here. For all we know, the floor in front of the door may open up suddenly because of that click.
Sure. You wait for a few seconds and nothing happens, and you wait for a few rounds more and still silence. Nothing else has shifted. Nothing seems to be happening.
I feel like that activated something somewhere else.
So, let me make sure I understand this correctly. Door 1 opened by one of the keys. Door 2 opened by another key. What is beyond the door? Did nothing happen?
It didn't open. It just clicked, and it's still there.
Interesting.
Oh, wait. Tarbin goes back, tries to do the sliding thing that we keep forgetting.
No, that doesn't. That's a good idea, but it doesn't change anything.
It doesn't budge.
Okay. In all directions, push, pull, up, down.
Yeah, you're pretty sure with your perception thing, you have to do something with this keyhole if you were to open this door.
I remove the key from the keyhole.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Go back. What did you do when it clicked?
He put in the key and turned it.
Turned it. Turn it that way again.
He turns it again.
You hear another click.
Alright, pause for about 10-15 seconds, see if something happens.
You tried turning it off and on again.
No, the idea is that if it clicked when you did a specific motion, it might be like, have you ever dealt with one of those sort of locks where you have to turn it to a number, then turn it in the opposite direction to another number, then, stuff like that? It might be one of those click keys. So, like, it's just pause for 10-15 seconds to see if anything responds to it, then she'll ask him to do it again.
Just keep doing it.
All right.
Yeah, Tarbin just keeps turning.
You stick it in a third time,
a
and
little bit, but not that way.
you stick it in a third time and turn it to the right. You hear a third click, and suddenly, you turn it after turning it 3 times to the right. As you finish turning the key, the floor begins to tremble and abruptly starts to rise. Wait, God damn it! This is. I hate everything. 1 second. Fuck. Give me a second.
No problem.
I screwed something up because this is laid out very confusingly. But I'm just gonna roll with it because I already messed it up. All right. So you turn this thing 3 times, and the floor here, like the slab, slides down in front of you, and it basically reveals a. You know what? All right, I'm just gonna keep going. And you see before you a small rectangular chamber with a ceiling that extends 25 feet overhead. There's a small depression a few inches deep and about 2 feet square in the center of the floor. And you notice it has an identical keyhole to what you just used to open that mithril door. Cough, cough.
Open the what door?
Anyway,
The what? You cut out.
The mithril door. The one.
Okay, so the 3-turn thing you did was you were supposed to do it here.
That was that adamantine? I thought mithril was what the top of the.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's adamantine.
Okay, because I was like, oh, that's just a big knocker.
Yeah.
All right. He peeks in and looks around for traps, but specifically looks up.
Yeah, I already kind of gave away that something is going to be rising or falling.
I mean, just because the ceiling extends higher than the usual.
Sure. Okay. Nothing seems to be up on the ceiling, really. It basically is an empty room except for that keyhole in the middle.
He just turns around. Does anyone want to join me? It seems like another adamantine door type thing where we have to put an object in to activate it.
Does it? Are there 3 little indentations and all that?
It's just one this time, though.
Seems nothing like the other door, then, if you ask me.
Well, it's got the same mechanics and the mechanical mechanisms. That was so bad that my brain just flattened. Some mechanical mechanisms.
Have you considered just pulling it?
What?
So it's just another keyhole in the middle.
Oh, it's just another keyhole.
Okay.
It's probably ABA sort of thing. So use the same key you used on the first keyhole.
He places his scimitar in.
Why though?
All right. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna give you guys a freebie because I screwed this up. Because otherwise, if I change the pattern, it changes your behavior. And so, you can use the second key as if you were using it on the adamantine door, because that's what you would have done. But I'm not gonna say what happens after you do it.
Wait,
But
this adamantine door? Or the last one?
yeah, this adamantine door, I guess, was not actually supposed to be an adamantine door. Like, the module added an extra layer of dynamic lighting blockage that wasn't supposed to be there, and it confused me.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, there wasn't supposed to be a keyhole in the adamantine door.
Okay.
It was just supposed to be an adamantine vault that opened.
Oh, that was.
So we used the gold key, and then we haven't used the obsidian key yet.
I think the dynamic lighting, the first one was the discovery of the.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
All right. So
Anyway,
try the obsidian.
all
key.
right.
So-
Okay.
And then I'm gonna twist it 3 times.
Yeah, the same thing happens. You hear a click after the first one.
Yeah.
You hear another
we run through
click.
the same
Alright.
as if this is the adamantine door that we.
Okay. So you hear a third click, and this time. Okay. Anyway, the floor starts to shake. Roll initiative. Just Tarbin.
Just Tarvin.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Highs or lows?
Highs.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. You the floor beneath you starts to rise up into the ceiling. And it happens really fast. And you literally rolled exactly what you need to get out of the way before you're crushed to the ceiling. So you'd pull like an Indiana Jones or something and like roll to the front to the floor just before the ceiling like
You roll off, and your shield falls off, and you quickly grab it.
Yeah.